businesses must be agile, ready to respond to change.
PricewaterhouseCoopers describes itself as a powerhouse of a commercial enterprise that does the right thing for its clients. Those clients are often rich corporations, and it helps them to avoid paying UK tax. And according to leaked documents, there are hundreds of firms involved.
They said very clearly to us, we don't mass market tax products. What we saw from these papers was the mass marketing of tax products. 343 companies just in this one batch of leaked documents.
This is how it works. A UK company sets up a subsidiary firm in a tax haven like Luxembourg. The company then diverts profits to Luxembourg, often via a series of loans between the two offices. Instead of paying corporation tax of 21% on the profits in the UK, in Luxembourg, the profits are taxed at rates which can be as low as 0.02%. There's a huge difference between tax evasion, which is illegal, and tax avoidance, which isn't. In fact, some people might argue that PwC was simply acting in the best interests of its clients. The firm has said that it strongly disagrees with the Public Account Committee's findings, but it does think that the UK tax laws are too complex, and it does support reform. There's a very strong case for an overhaul of the tax system. All of the UK's tax laws, written down, run to a staggering 18,000 pages. That's the longest tax code in the world.
They're looking at the rules, and in the UK you could say they are some of the most complex in the world. And they're loose in places, and they're exploiting some of those loose elements to the rules.
Some critics say big financial firms have too much influence on the government, a blurring of the line dividing policy from commercial interest.
When big corporations have undue influence and undue access to those making the decisions and those passing the laws, then it's not really surprising that we have laws and systems that work really well for the biggest and richest companies and that don't work for the rest of us.
But the Chancellor has outlined plans to introduce new measures to stop firms from diverting profits overseas. But until then, there's nothing to stop millions of pounds in potential revenue being lost forever. Ashish Joshi, Sky News, The City.